Hello friends, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by and I hope you enjoy it. For my fans and subscribers, welcome back and thank you for the patronage. I deeply appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking about Jehovah's Witnesses and their beliefs. Let's go! So I've been doing videos on the witnesses for a bit now, and I just came up with the idea of doing a beliefs video, even though I am going in depth into all of these beliefs. That way the beliefs will be all in one video and you don't have to go hunting. I'm not sure what else I can present about 1919 that is not in the 607 BCE video, but I will look for some more information. This is the year that the witnesses say that Jesus decided they were going to be his organization. The organization teaches that only their members will survive Armageddon and the rest of humanity will be annihilated. As I understand it, the witnesses aren't even assured salvation. You have to be faithful to the organization. The governing body claimed to be spirit-directed. Logically, then, their teachings should be free of errors. However, they have changed many teachings over the years, using some of them. To this, the governing body answers that they are not inspired. How can you be spirit-directed but not inspired? The governing body defends errors in their past by saying, quote-unquote, the light gets brighter. I will go into more detail in a future video, but this verse is misapplied. Leaving details for later, that is not what the verse says. In addition, it is no defense for flip-flopping doctrine. The Watchtower claims to be Jehovah's prophet, yet their predictions have fallen flat every time. The organization condemns others for false prophecy when they themselves are false prophets. The most recent prediction was that the Battle of Jehovah would take place in the 20th century. Watchtower insists that people must belong to their organization for salvation. If you believe the Bible, God didn't have an organization to which to belong for the majority of human history. If he did, why didn't Russell join that one rather than start his own? JWs define themselves by following the faithful and discreet slave, not worshiping Jehovah. The governing body claim that they represent anointed Christians, but they can present no satisfactory evidence that there is an anointed class, let alone that they represent it. The society states that it's structured after the pattern set by the first century church. They claim that this entity had a governing body, yet those words appear nowhere in the New Testament. There is no centralized leadership in the early church. Those were the core concepts in being a Jehovah's Witness. They have a number of unique beliefs that also set them apart, such as 607 BCE, which I covered before. There's also blood transfusions, which I will cover. and others. I will be going more into blood transfusions when I do an episode on it, but basically the Jehovah's Witnesses are grossly mistranslating a verse in the Bible. That verse has nothing to do with blood transfusions because blood transfusions didn't even exist back then. That verse had to do with how the animal was killed. That is where we get kosher foods from. The Jews are only allowed to eat animals that are killed in a certain way. I am not an exegete, but I will look for that way. I have already gone into this with my shunning videos, but disfellowshipping is not a biblical practice. Jesus himself ate with publicans and sinners. What does that say about the organization? There are a few more doctrines that I will get into. I will also get into their literature, as well as going into the false prophecies of 1914, 1918, 1919, 1925, 1975. You get the drift. If you like this kind of content, please hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and if you would like to know when I come out with new content, please hit the bell next to the subscribe button. I have been notified that the notifications are not working properly, so I usually have something up every day. My Twitter, Discord, email, and PayPal links are in the description, along with the source that I used for this particular episode. If you wish to support this channel, you may do so on my PayPal link. Thank you for stopping by and have a great day. Question everything and never be afraid. Here are a couple of videos from my library. If you have not watched them, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Also, this is going to be an ongoing series, so I hope you don't mind a lot of Jehovah's Witness stuff.